AITA for arguing with my girlfriend for falling asleep. My 27 female girlfriend, also 27 female, is known for falling asleep really quickly. She works long hours, so once she gets home and lays down on the couch or the bed, she's out. She's also a very heavy sleeper. This is usually not an issue, but today I really needed her to stay awake. Once a week I work in a different city, 3+ hours away, 3 hours there, 3 hours back plus traffic. And while I was on my way back home, my car battery died. I was still an hour away and it was already dark out. I had to wait until someone nice showed up and was able to jump-start my car. While this was all happening, I was on the phone with my girlfriend. So I let her know I was on my way back and to keep an eye on my location just in case something else happens with my car. She said okay. When I got home, I called her to unlock the apartment complex gate. She's the only one that has the gate access. But she didn't pick up the phone. I called again over and over. It kept ringing and no answer, until I finally used our blink camera to yell her name and wake her up. When I got in, I went off on her about falling asleep while she was supposed to be keeping an eye on my location. She also is well aware that I don't have the gate access. She knows I'm stuck outside the apartment complex without her help. And yet I found her on the bed, fast asleep again, with a heated blanket on top. She said sorry I tried to stay awake, and I went off on her saying that it doesn't look like she tried at all. I said that I shouldn't have trusted her to actually make sure I got home safe. And then she started saying that I was being rude because of the way I was calling her out, and I told her I'm not being rude. She just doesn't like to hear what I'm saying. And then she started crying and went to sleep on the couch. IATAT for yelling at her and calling her out. Edit. Since people keep talking about the gate access, they just installed new gates. We didn't have any issues before because I would use the extra fob, which now doesn't work with the new gates. The reason why we didn't add me to the lease is because we're moving out in a month for a bigger space anyway. There was no point in paying $300 to add me to a lease for just a few months. I recently moved into her apartment for other reasons. She pays the apartment, I pay her half the rent. Edit 2. For those questioning about the car battery dying, let's use our thinking caps here, people. Me saying, while I was on my way back home, equals I was actively driving when the battery died. I think it's not crazy to infer that while I was on my way back home, I had to make a stop. And when I went to turn on my car again, the engine didn't start, and it ended up being that the car battery died.